welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and today's video will be a closet clean out using the Konmari method. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the back. So those of you who don't know the Konmari method, I wanted to just point out that she has 6 basic rules of tidying up, and the first rule is to commit yourself to tidying. And I feel like that was the rule that was the hardest for me, just because I had to get in the mindset of wanting to clean out my closet. And so I encourage you to actually get in that mindset to make sure you're ready to put on and take on this project that you're about to do. So as you can see, I started off by pulling everything out of my closet that was on the floor or on this chest. So now I'm going through my clothes and I'm making sure that I touch every piece of clothing. And I'm going to ask myself, does this spark joy? And if it doesn't, I need to go ahead and discard it and put it in the bag to go to Goodwill. So I always like to take a few minutes and just introduce myself. My name is Courtney. I do all things cleaning, and when I'm not cleaning, I'm also a teacher full-time, and I live in the state of Alabama. And I also have an Instagram that I would love for you to follow me on, and my handle name is The Life of Courtney 19. Next, you're going to see me go back through and pick out the clothes that still sparks joy to me, but I cannot wear. But those are things that mean too much to me to get rid of, as in that gray dress. It was the dress that I wore the last time my brother came home for Christmas when he was stationed out in Texas. And I just, for the life of me, cannot get rid of that dress. And also, there's another dress that I actually wore to his funeral that I'm also going to be keeping. And another dress that I wore for my college graduation. And it's just some things that I just can't get rid of, but still sparks joy to me. And I'm going to show you later on what I end up doing with those things. Now I'm just getting rid of these hangers, and yes, the hanger represents all the clothes that I got rid of, because the goal of this is to put everything on one side, because behind the door, if you can see, there's another thing of clothes, and it's my parents' clothes, like just things that they have, and I just want it out of the actual room and into the closet. And so I decided to just declutter my closet, which it needed it anyways, and then go ahead and put their clothes in there, which you'll see later on. So the way I like to organize my closet is by putting the pants and jeans together, my shorts together, all the green clothes together, all the white clothes, the black clothes. You kind of get the gist of it. And then at the end of the closet, I put all my dresses together, and it doesn't matter what color the dresses are. But that's the way I've always just done it, and that's the way I wanted to do it in this closet as well. So now I'm about to show you what I'm about to do with all the clothes that still mean so much to me, still sparks that joy, but can't wear anymore. And I ended up getting those Ziploc bags, the ones that you can take the air out of and make it suction down. And I got those from Walmart, and I decided that I'm just going to store them in there and keep them that way.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals.
So since I had some extra room in there from putting these clothes in, I decided to go ahead and just put my baby blankets in there as well, since I still had that extra space.
And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush.
So here's a good tip for you. If you are decluttering, go ahead and get you 2 trash bags. I had 1 trash bag in there to put all my clothes in, so I won't have to go through them again. Because sometimes when you do that, you may change your mind on something. And I just wanted to go ahead and put it in the bag and make sure I wouldn't take it back out. And 2, have another trash bag for the hangers, so then you can just go ahead and put them in that bag as well, so you don't have to do the double work as I'm doing right now.
Lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious?
So now it's time for me to go through my shoes and to go ahead and discard the ones that I don't wear anymore, or the ones that are kind of worn down. And let me just tell you, I went back and forth whether or not I wanted this chest in my bed or in my closet, and you will see me take it out, and then at the end you will see me put it back in, because I didn't like the fact that the shoes were sitting on the floor. So just a little heads up for that.
I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
So this shoe organizer came from Walmart, and I was actually gonna get it over where the laundry stuff is. I think that's where it was. But the one that I saw was like $10, and I just refused to pay that much for one. And then I ended up going to the clearance shelves, and I found this one on clearance for $4, and so I ended up picking this one up, which super excited about that, and 2, for saving money.
About you I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
So I make sure I put all of my sandals and my shoes that I wear for work or church onto my hanging shelf, and then the rest of them that couldn't fit or are too big for it, I wanted to put back into my chest.
Nobody loves me better.
Okay, so not gonna lie, the shoes here kind of just stressed me out a little bit and had me overwhelmed. So I decided to just do a before and a after on this part, just because that had just taken me over the top. So you will see that I do end up putting that chest back in there. So the next clip you'll see that.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
I got blood on my hands right now.
So now I'm just going to put everything back into the closet, my shoes and the other things that I took out, and I was just so satisfied with having those clothes out of the bedroom into the closet. It just made the space open up a lot more, and the closet looked absolutely great. It made me feel a lot better, not as stressed, because it can be overwhelming when you have a space that's kind of cluttered up. And I love how everything turned out, and these are the bags of clothes that I had to go to donations. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to push that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next